Hurley of Ashley Horse Training. I'm a Happy Horse, Happy Life instructor and mentor. I'm here today with Timba. He's owned by one of my students. And we're gonna show you how to teach your horse to stretch down into the bit and seek it. So I'm gonna start at the walk, and then I'm going to do it at the trot, and this gives you a nice stretchy trot when they really understand it. But the goal is for them to not be scared of the feeling of the bit and to actually stretch over their back into it. And someday I'll ask for a more upright posture, but today is all about stretching. So I'm gonna do something with my reins that's a little bit unconventional. I learned it from Linda Pirelli. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna comb my reins like this and put some drag on my reins. And I'm gonna put a feel on the bit that I want the horse to stretch down into. And this doesn't work that great at the walk, but I just wanted to give you a good close-up of what you're gonna be doing with your hands. And I'm gonna keep this backwards drag until my horse stretches down like that. And as they start to stretch down over their neck, I'll loosen the drag and let them pull the reins through my hand. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna ride a 20-meter circle. I have my stick here so that I can make sure he's responsive when I tell him to go. And I'm gonna use my reins just like I was before in that combing motion. And I purposely put these rope reins on. They work really good for this type of thing where you want the rope to kind of drag and slip through your hands. You can do this with lace reins or grip reins. It's a little bit harder to keep a consistent feel. So that's why I'm doing it with these rope reins. And I'm just dragging them back rhythmically until he stretches. I've done this once or twice before with him, and there we go. And he did start to get it. So that's what I was looking for, where he understood that he shouldn't avoid the bit. I'm gonna speed up the walk here. We switched camera angles here so that you could see more of it, but I'm gonna do the same thing I just did at the walk, now at the trot. I'm gonna drag and comb on my reins like this in a slow and rhythmic fashion. And I'm gonna do it until he stretches down into the bit and does a nice stretchy chop. What a good boy. So here we go. And I'm using my stick to go if he ignores my seat. I'm gonna get him up into the trot. I'm gonna start dragging my reins. He stretched pretty quickly, so I'm gonna leave him alone. And then I can repeat. So you can see it's actually easier for him at the trot. And it is for a lot of horses because good boy, there's more forward energy. They don't want to suck back as much when you put a little drag on the reins. What a good boy. And then when he does stretch, I'm just gonna allow him to do that. He does have a little displaced behavior in his mouth, which I'm gonna ignore for now, but this will help with that. I'm gonna change direction. I'm gonna do it at the walk this way. And the reason this will help is because it's teaching him something positive to do with the bit, to seek the bit instead of to suck back from it. Good boy. What a good boy. Okay, up to the trot. Same thing at the trot. My goal is that he stretches down into the bit when I put this drag feel on it. I'm just combing the reins. There we go. If you need to steer, you can put a little more drag on one than the other. Good boy. His head comes up, I'll just boy. Good boy. So, I hope you could see that that's the beginning of teaching him to seek the bit instead of hide or evade from the bit, and also gives you a little bit of stretchy trot. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you soon.